Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com for life coaching and mentoring. It's bright and early daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. Hope you guys are ready for a good week. Let's go over some personality traits of a healthy relationship. What does a healthy relationship look like? So here's a little list for you. Number one, if she loves you without wanting to change you, that's a good woman. There's nothing wrong with changing as a person. There's nothing wrong with you having goals and wanting to better yourself and becoming stronger. And the people in our lives do assist us in that journey. It's not just a solitary path. We can do this on our own, but if you have a relationship, they're there to help you. However, don't go hooking up with some chick who is looking for a project, some project man. And there's a lot of women like that. And they just want to find some oaf, and then they want to mold him into the guy that they want, this perfect dream guy that they think that they have in their head, this little idea of 3 or 4 different actors and a couple different Prince Charmings from different fairy tales that they were told at bedtime. And they wrap that all together into some fantasy of a man. They're going to try to turn you into it. If she loves you without wanting to change you, that's a good woman. If she supports your goals and dreams, but not just simply supports them more than you, and is into them also for herself. She has similar goals and dreams as you. That's a good woman. And say you had a goal and a dream of buying a farm. That's not my dream, but if that was yours, that's an honorable dream. You want a woman who's also wanting to do that, not just wanting to go along with that. Not just one of these people who says, yeah, sure, that sounds like a good idea. No, somebody who has that same goal. And you meet them and you're like, whoa, I also want to do that. That's amazing. That's a good woman who supports your goals and who has the same goals as you. If she gets along with your family and friends, that's a good sign. If she doesn't, oh, that's a red flag. If she doesn't get along with your friends or your family, that's a big problem. And likewise, you should get along with her friends and her family. I've dated women that I hated all her friends. I thought they were all losers. I don't like none of your friends. Don't ever ask me to hang out with you and your stupid friends. I should have just dumped her right there. She's like her friends. She's one of her friends. You don't like her friends, you don't like her. You don't like her family, you don't like her. So everybody has to get along. Those make the best relationships. If she's reliable and caring, now that sounds obvious, but there's a lot of people who are not very reliable, especially when the shit hits the fan in the most heavy-duty times. You may find out that the people close to you are nowhere to be found, are not interested in extending anything. They're not interested in loaning you money or giving you a hand or helping you in any way, shape, or form. They're just like, oh, sorry. You want somebody who is reliable, who's going to be there, who's consistent, who does what they say, and somebody who's caring and who's going to actually give a shit. It's not enough that they come pick you up when you need a ride somewhere and your car broke down. She should do it lovingly, willingly, and caringly. You ever have someone pick you up and they're just like, sit there in silence and they're annoyed with you? Or someone do you a favor or something, and you really need help, and they're just so annoyed with you for needing help. Sorry, I needed help this once in my life. Find someone who's absolutely willing to help you and who's reliable. If she plans a future with you in it, not everybody is planning a future with you in it. If she's planning a future and you notice, wow, all this stuff you talk about is us being together, you have this idea of permanence. You think we're going to be together in 10 years to do that? That's great. That's impressive. If you're with somebody who's planning a future with you, that's a good woman. Not all women are doing this. I've dated women who are constantly looking for an out. They're just looking to upgrade. All you are is a stepping stone. Now, find a woman who plans to be with you. Another way to tell if she's a good woman is your fights are learning experiences where you grow. So everybody's going to argue. You're going to have those times where you don't get along, you don't see eye to eye. And if you guys can't make up properly, there's a proper way to make up. And if you can't move forward from an argument properly, there's a proper way to move forward from an argument, emphasizing the word forward. Then you might not be with the right person, with someone who is willing to stand their ground, has their own opinions and their own needs and wants, expresses them clearly and honestly and without any kind of anger or spite, bitterness. And where at the end of that discussion, that obstacle in your relationship, it actually brings you closer. Every argument brings you closer. It's not just make-up sex. It's where your relationship becomes stronger. If she's emotionally stable, she's a good woman. That's hard to find an emotionally stable woman. If she improves herself, she's a good woman. It's hard to find a woman who improves herself. It really is. And, I mean, I could probably go on with the list for another 10 minutes. Feel free to add some things. We just want to help each other out here. But the last one I'll mention is if she makes an effort, a legitimate effort in the relationship, from the bedroom to the kitchen, just all the way around the relationship, she's making an effort really to try and please you, to try and be with you, to try and help you, assist you, to grow with you. There's a lot of women that make no effort. You can tell who those are the first time you fuck them. They just lay there like a dead fish. You want a girl who's going to make some effort. You see her making some effort, you think, wow, this is a good woman. It's all food for thought. Hope you guys have a good day.